Everyone, Manny Garavito back at it again. Another episode of the Miami Comedy Podcast as we go live every single day-ish, 6 p.m. to bring together the people of Miami and have a conversation about whatever it is that you want to have a talk about. And, I'm proud to say I've been doing it for a while. What's up, Steph? What's up, listening? Welcome. Thank you all for coming out. Wow, thank you. So kind. I know. I can't believe I'm doing it either. What's up, Alexi? Big Jish. Armani Jones. What's up, man? So in case you guys are looking for the next comedy show, we're going to be over at the Red Bar tonight, 8 p.m. Don't forget the new show time, 8 p.m. How is your Monday, everyone? Welcome. Welcome. Come one, come all. Yet another comedy conversation here on the Miami Comedy Podcast, man. I didn't do anything today except work. You know, when you work so much, you kind of time travel. You know those days at work where you don't look at the clock, and then when you look at the clock, it's time to punch out? That's a good and bad thing, right? It's almost as if you don't look at the clock long enough, it's almost like an hour can last 10 minutes, right? But if you start looking at the clock, 10 minutes feels like a minute. You feel like forever has passed, and then you look at the clock and you're like, I've only been waiting a minute. What the hell is this? Oye, que vola. What's up, Jexy? Raymond, 1988. I like how some of you guys put your birth year so that everybody knows how old you are. See, a girl would never do that. It's only guys that do that. Like, they're proud that they were born in the 80s. Oh, and when boomers do it, even worse. Joe, 1957. Wow. Joe, really? Tell me about the 50s. Yeah, guys, never a good idea to put your birth year on your username. Just stick with the XOXO, guys. Even the guys should stick to that, right? The only thing that I would recommend as the end of a username is just putting in your favorite numbers. Maybe some lotto numbers, little numerology somewhere in there to help people out in hitting something big. LeVar, what's up, man? All right, so if you guys want to talk about anything, don't be afraid to type it in on the chat. Welcome back, Jess. I'm going to go ahead and launch the conversation, and I'm going to talk about, being two-faced. Are you a two-faced person? Are you a two-faced person? Be honest with yourself. Take a good look in the mirror. Take a good look in the mirror. This is what I want you guys to do. I want you guys to find the nearest reflection of yourself. And I want you to look right into your eyes and ask yourself, am I a two-faced person? Go ahead, I'll wait. Truth of the matter is, you are a truthful person to yourself if you say yes. Because if you answer no to that, you're a two-faced person. The answer is always yes. Jess says no. No, Jess, the answer is yes. You're a two-faced person. I'm a five-faced person. Oh, look at Jess coming in. Nice one. We are all to an extent. Exactly. Jegsy. Oh, Jegsy's figuring it out. Exactly. So I'm going to go ahead and say, guys, you are a two-faced person. You might even be, like Jess, a five-faced person. But there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that if you think about it, guys. There's nothing wrong with being a two-faced person. It's only if it's like, if you backstab somebody, then that's the bad kind, right? If you betray somebody, if you a snitch. Speaking of snitch, man, you know who are the biggest snitches in society? Meter maids. Oh, how do you apply for a meter maid job? Like, you're out there giving tickets for people because they found the parking spot. How does the interview go? What do you write on your resume? I like to tattletale. I was a fantastic tattletale when I was in elementary school, and I feel like I'm the perfect fit for this job. Oh, and you know what the worst kind of meter maids are? The ones that hide. What kind of person are you that you not only are snitching on people, but you're hiding so that you can snitch on them more effectively? Dude, I was over in Eola Park when I was in Orlando. Get this, man. Over in Eola Park, they have very strict parking rules. Okay? So I'm out there enjoying myself in the lake. I bought an hour because I'm in another city. When you're in another city, you've got to buy lots of time. Okay? Because if you don't buy time, you don't know who's out there waiting for you Okay. So I bought an hour, which is not a lot of time, but I figured it was enough time to go around. And if I wanted to stay longer, I just go and pay it again. Right. So I look at my clock, my watch, and I say to myself, it's time to refill the meter. And I show up. And as I'm walking to my car, right across the street, there's a truck and there's a lady wearing these highlighter colors as a vest, hiding behind the truck, looking at my car because she was waiting for me not to arrive. It was the weirdest thing I've ever seen in my life. But lo and behold, I approached the meter. It was like 30 seconds left. And then I look at the lady and she catches me looking at her. And then she just walks off like, oh, no, I wasn't waiting for you to fuck up. Carry on with your day. Beautiful day we're having here at Eola Park. Snitching. And that's what I was thinking to myself. It's like, bro, who wants that job? What kind of fulfillment do you get in your life when you go home after a long day of giving out parking tickets and you're like, my job is done. I feel fulfilled. You're there on your deathbed. When meter maids die on their deathbed, what were you the most proud of? I was proud that I was able to find people for finding parking spots while they were enjoying themselves. What do you regret the most? I regret not giving enough parking tickets to the people that were enjoying themselves. Oh, you fucking snitches, man. Hey, I'm gonna go ahead and say it, man. If you're into crime, if you're a criminal, do not befriend meter maids. They're gonna wear the wire. and they're not gonna do it for much. They will volunteer to snitch. They probably call the police station and be like, yeah, hello? Hi, my name is Martha, and I know a drug dealer in my neighborhood. Do you have any ties with the person? No, I feel like it's a fine day for snitching. And what's your occupation? I'm a meter maid. Oh, man, I'm having fun with this. Only snitchers want that job. Exactly. Those folks are hella bitter, man. Yeah, I think they're very bitter people. You know? Like they're proud of that. And the fact that you don't let it slide. Bro, one time I was walking out of Sweet Caroline. There was a meter maid standing in front of my car, and he's on the phone looking around and he's frantic. He's there like, yeah, Second Ave. Yeah, it's here. Gray Honda Civic. And I'm like, whoa, what's going on, man? He's like, you can't park here. I'm already on the phone with the toll guy. I'm like, I don't even know this guy, and he's yelling at me because of how excited he is that he's about to tow my car. Like that guy was going to get the utmost satisfaction because the tow truck guy was about to come and snatch my shit up. So I get in my car and I leave, right? And then I just see the guy hang up his phone and you just see him in the rear view mirror. And he's just there. He looks sad as I drive off, and he just disappears in the distance because he feels as if he didn't get his mission accomplished. He's like, damn, man, I almost towed that guy's car. That guy was probably crying in the rain after I left, after he wasn't able to successfully tow it. He was like, you cue in the sad piano music. Ding, 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 ding. And he's there like sad and shit. I almost had him. I almost had him. Oh, why? Oh, man. Oh, is that what it is? They get that commission? Bro, how much is it? How much commission do you get? Oh, so is that what it is? The tow truck people give commissions out to the snitches? Hey, I didn't know that. That's like an underground way of making some money. Hey, go out there and start snitching on some cars. I'll slide you a little something. And how much do you make? $10 a car? I think you get more satisfaction knowing that you ruined someone's day. I think that's the biggest benefit for being a meter maid. That should be the headline of the job position. Do you want to ruin somebody's day? Well, this is the job for you. You're going to be able to take away people's prized possession of cars, whether it be clunkers or high-end cars. You're going to watch them be whisked away, or you can find them. Hey, guess what? We're in the middle of an economic crisis. Would you like to give out some parking tickets? then come in and join us, the Meter Maids of Miami. Somebody out there is struggling to make ends meet. Give them a $68 fine for finding a parking spot while they apply for a job. Would you like to join our team? Now hiring snitchers. Meter maids. What's up? Oh, man, am I recording this? Oh, I didn't record it. Fuck it. All right, whatever. What's up, last name Kenan? I heard tow truck drivers have lookouts on rooftops. Man, wow. That's sad, guys. Don't ever get in a line of work where you ruin people's lives like that. Don't do it, man. It's not fulfilling. I mean, maybe for some people, right? The diabolical folks. Speaking of two-faced, evil people. Those are the worst kinds of two-faced, evil people, right? Because, if you think about two-faced, people think that like if you're one way with a group of people, but you're another way with a group of people, it depends on the context, right? When you're out, ladies, when you're out there twerking, bust it, right? And then you show up to a job and you're looking professional because you want a high-paying job. There's nothing wrong with that. You're having fun on Instagram on one hand, and you're trying to make ends meet by getting a great salary on the other hand. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm not judging you, right? Now, most people think that because you do that, it's wrong, but that's not wrong. You know what the biggest thing is? You've got to be sure that your character is aligned. And I'll give you an example. Let's say, and this happened to me, okay? This is how I know I have good character, all right? Not to boast, but God damn it, I'm pretty thorough with who I am as a person. One time I saw a little old lady. She was underneath a stop sign and she was waiting for cars to stop so that she can cross the street. And I noticed that she was been there for a long time, right? Because Miami traffic makes you observe things while you're stuck in it. And I look at this lady, this little old lady, she's just there like looking off in the distance and no one's letting her cross, right? So, and I stopped the car, I get out. And as I get closer and closer to the old lady, I realize it's a crackhead. And the reason no one was stopping to let this person pass by was because obviously they were on drugs or something, but they weren't like sporadically on drugs. They were just like waiting to cross the street, but like looking off in the distance. So I get off, right? And now I'm in a situation, right? Because what am I gonna do? I'm not gonna walk up and I'll be like, "Oh, excuse me, ma'am, would you need? Oh, you're a crackhead. Oh, I'm sorry." Never mind. Let me just leave. I followed through. I was like, fuck it, man. I'm already out of my car. People are watching. I'm going to do this shit. And I go, do you need help crossing the street? And they just go. And I go, all right. And lo and behold, I'm helping this crackhead cross the street. And then, they get to the other side. And then I get in my car. I wave at them. And then they're just staring off into space, but on the other side. And I drive off and like, job well done, Manny. I feel like a superhero. God, did you see me work for you? That was for you, God. Please keep me in mind. Oh, yeah, it's all about your character, okay? So if you've got good character, all right, you can flip and flop it. You can do whatever you want with it because you're true. You're a real one. All right. Before we continue, guys, let's get on over to the sponsor of our show, LEU Venus, which is also a very thorough gentleman, by the way, for being such a great supporter of the podcast. LEU Venus is a badass health insurance agent helping individuals, families, small business owners find the health plan they need, whether it be Medicare, Medicaid, group plans, ACA, Obamacare. If you've got health insurance questions, he's got health insurance answers. Reach out to him. LEU Venus, that's ELIU.VINAS at USHadvisors.com. Thank you, LEU. Now someone else helped to cross right back. No, I don't think so. You know what, man? You know what, guys? A great way to save face. Like every time you do a bad deed, right? Every time you lie to somebody or every time you shoot up heroin, whatever your vice is. Anytime you do something bad, man, just go out and help a homeless person. Dude, you'll feel better. And it's so inexpensive. You'll make somebody's day and you won't even know how much you've impacted somebody's life just by doing something a little out of the ordinary. Because granted, I understand a lot of homeless people out there. They have mental illness. They're hard to work with. Some of them think that they deserve the world or whatever. I get it. All right. But like yesterday, I was doing a show at Sweet Caroline. I came across two bums back to back. Pop out. One lady and one guy. So a lady walks up to my car while I was getting some stuff ready. And she goes, "Excuse me, do you have any change for it?" And I go, "I don't have any change. I'm sorry." And then she walked off and she didn't let me finish. I really just don't have any cash on me. Right. She walked off because I guess she's been negated for so long. She's been said no to for so long that she didn't even bother to follow up. I was like, "I don't have any change." She's like, "Oh, okay." She just leaves. And so I'm walking and I'm right behind her and I just see her walking. And then we get to a 7-Eleven and then she just stands there. And I go, "Hey, do you want something from the 7-Eleven? She's like, "Yeah, can I?" And you could see her light up. She's like, "Yeah, can I have a can of Chef Boyardee?" And I go, "Yeah, absolutely." So I go inside to the 7-Eleven. There's a guy sitting in front of it talking to himself. And he's having that guy should have a podcast on how amazing he was talking to himself. That guy looked like he was dropping knowledge to himself. He was like, "Hey, yo, for real. And then that thing, bro, what? And then the thing with the thing and the thing." Right? Awesome conversation. So then I go, "Hey," he goes, "Hey, man, you got $1?" And I go, "No, man, I don't have any change, but I'm about to get something inside. You want anything?" He's like, "Yeah, Gatorade." And I'm like, "You got it. All right, fuck it." I go inside and I doubled up. I got the lady 2 big cans of the Chef Boyardee. And I got the guy 2 big bottles of Gatorade. I went up. I paid it was $8. It was $8. All right, $8. I go, "Yeah, put it in 2 bags. Put the Chef Boyardee cans in 1 bag and put the Gatorade on the other bag." And then I walked out and they were outside waiting. And I had to go, "Here's your bag. Here's your bag." And the lady was like, "Oh, thank you very much." And the guy was like, "Hey, all right, man, that's what's up." And I just walk off and I go, "Yo, I feel good. I feel like if I murdered somebody right now, I would be okay because I have a clean conscience." I feel like I can mug somebody now and God would look the other way. Right, when you do a good deed, for some reason, you feel like you can get away with some shit. He's like, "Yeah, man, I should go do something real bad right now. I should sell some cocaine to children or something." You understand, God, right? You give some, you take some. What's up, KM? Sounds like me. Always a hero. Yeah, anybody can do that, man. Anybody can do a little nice gesture for no reason. Hey, you know what, guys? No, all joking aside, do that shit. Go out there, do something like that, and you're gonna feel better. And it could be a private thing. It doesn't have to be like, how they do on social media when somebody gives like a $20 bill to a homeless guy. Yo, I'm going live. All right. I got $20 in my hand, man. I want you to cry. Okay. All right. Ready? 3, 2, and yo, what's up, man? You hungry? You hungry, bro? It's $20, bro. Go ahead. Cry. Fucking cry. Oh, God, thank you so much. Oh, say my username. What's your username? Just say Manny G55. Thank you so much, Manny G55. Give him a follow back. Cut. Oh, man, Jess says, "Ha, ha, ha. A homeless guy asked me for the same. He was specific about the flavor, too. He took it like I owed it to him. Fucker." I did feel better. Aw. Yeah, I know. Some of them, but hey, man, you got to understand, man. You got to be specific because those people got played. They got played. People are out there robbing poor people. People are out there, pulling stunts on them and stealing shopping carts. Can you imagine if like you go around asking for change and then you come back and then there's like another homeless guy sleeping on your cardboard You know, like they find the worst in the worst. You know what I mean? So when somebody comes around, whatever they experienced under the bridge, they're going to put it on you. Hey, man, what's up, man? You got $1? No, man, I don't have any change. Stop doing heroin, man. All right? They judge you. Yeah, you got to do better decisions with your money, man. You ain't got cash at hand. You don't got like a monetary cushion. You're not in a good financial position, my friend. If you can't give to the needy, I question your financial behaviors. Don't forget to invest to give back to the homeless, man. All right? This is my 2 cents. Never mind, I don't have 2 cents. Just my... Oh, Manny, record yourself helping crackhead cross the street and give them a Miami comedy shirt. Put on the shirt. Hey, the deal is you got to put, hey, if you guys ever see somebody with if you guys ever see a homeless person with a Miami comedy shirt, just know that I have it recorded somewhere. That's my sponsor. Those are going to be my new sponsors, guys. Hey, the show is sponsored by some guy with a Miami comedy shirt by the Julia Total Causeway. Oh, man. Yeah, it's free advertising, right? If they go walking around, bro, if they wear a Miami comedy shirt and they go walking around asking for $1, like up and down the cars and shit, that's free advertising. You know what, guys? We're on to something here, right? I'm going to start giving away Miami comedy shirts to homeless people. They walk around getting free representation. Yeah, good idea, Sasha. I like that. Good stuff. All right. Let's go ahead and let's land this plane, guys. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in yet to another fun-filled episode of the Miami Comedy Podcast. For those that want to know where the shows are, Mondays at Red Bar. Tonight, Red Bar. Tomorrow night, Sweet Caroline. Wednesdays and Thursdays, soon to be announced. Fridays, announcement. Brand new comedy room over at Fun Dimension in Wynwood. Second floor, we've got an event space starting February 12th, 8 p.m. Valentine's Day weekend. All right? And then we got Saturday, February 6th at Focal Brewery. And then Sunday, once again, at Sweet Caroline. We are MiamiComedy.com, a virtual comedy club. We're looking to get 1,000 members at MiamiComedy.com/group. Once we have 1,000 members, we're going to start rolling out some virtual comedy shows for you, okay? I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great night.